No, no, no. Stay out of there, Al. Holy cow, guys. Cornell with YouTube fishing vids. And I'm out here playing with these snakeheads, and I just had another predator, the winged type, come down and try and eat my frog. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to zoom in and share that with you a little bit more, but that was an extraordinary thing to see. An actual owl coming down out of the tree right there to eat my frog. That was absolutely incredible. He actually landed in the water. So I'm out here on my local lake, absolutely pristine, gorgeous day. I mean, the wind is just up a little bit. The water is actually pretty clear and down. The water temps are right at about 78, and it's barely gonna be 80 degrees with zero humidity here in the second week, a little more than the second week into September. So if I can get a snakehead to start the morning here, I started out about 9 o'clock. I'll be here, I'm gonna try and be here all day. But the snakehead thing's been tough. I've actually been out here a couple times playing with them with no luck, but the bass are definitely still biting. So I'm gonna go after some of those deeper bass a little bit later, most likely with the drop shot, of course. Let's see what we can come up with here in the morning after watching a clawed critter come down and try and swoop down on my frog while I'm trying to get the toothy critters to come up and get it. Here he comes again. Unbelievable. Get away, Al. Al, you're not going to take my frog. Guys, that's second time this owl has come out to try and attack my frog. I am freaking out. That is absolutely amazing. And then the crows come down and mess with them. Too much crazy, awesome wildlife going on right here in my local lake. I've never seen such a thing. An owl actually hovering over the water to try and pick a frog off the top of the water. That's just amazing. Absolutely amazing stuff. The crows are hating them. So guys, I'm using my phone here to get a little video of this beautiful owl that swooped down and tried to eat my topwater booyah pad crasher frog. I've never seen anything like it. It was probably a little bit hard to see with that wide angle of the GoPro lens, but that's a beautiful sight right there. You don't get up close and personal to those beautiful owls like that, but I thought I'd just share and show off how awesome this little bird of prey is. All right, let's get back to fishing. All right, I put up the frog and I dropped down the drop shot. It's time to try and get ourselves some greenfish out here in the local lake. The snakehead wasn't happening. It's always fun to try because it is a heck of a 1-2 punch to be able to come out here and target both the bass and the snakehead. But no snakehead today, but we did have a feathered predator come down. As you saw, that owl made my day. Just seeing one of those guys come down and try and play with my frog was not the normal scene. So at least we had some action on that frog, right? Let's go ahead and just play the drop shot game, see if we just do a little fun fishing here on my local lake and see how many bass we can hook up with. There we go, guys. Finally got the first bite. It took a bit. That actually took a pick. It's the dinkiest of dinks of all time. That's a big difference compared to what I've been catching out here. But I'll take the first fish. We broke the ice. We got our line straightened, and we're just going to keep on going at it. See if we can find ourselves the big ones. There we go, guys. There we go. Got ourselves the first decent fish of the day, and it feels like a good one. Really, really good. I got a guy here who's actually just staying on me. I don't know where he came from, but he decided to park himself right next to me and do a little trolling or something, but he doesn't want to leave. I guess he just wants to watch me fish. So I'm going to put a show on for you guys and him, and it's a nice fish to start the big fish of the day, I guess, after that dink. Nice one. Decent fish. I'll take it. He's going to jump, but he's not going anywhere. So here comes number one fish that's got some size to it. So number two, but a little chunk. There we go. Let's go ahead and get him back in there. I guess this guy that's behind me wanting to watch the scene is trying to figure out what's going on, but maybe he now knows. There we go, guys. Fish number three. It's the first cast after coming back for more, and I was gone for like 2 hours trying to actually find some other stuff and just do something a little different. And how can you leave fish, right? Well, I did, and I came right back and first cast locked into another one. It's the third fish, and it's the biggest fish of the day so far, so I'm happy to have him. He's a good one. He is fighting. Dink, nice little keeper, and now I got this big boy. That's a good one. That's a good fish. Happy to have him. All right, get in here. Beautiful, beautifully hooked. All right, let me squat down here. This boat's so stable, I could do that all day long. Just a little bit bigger than that last one. But man, that drop shot has been killing it for me lately, and I'm not using anything else because it's working. I've tried to use other things. It wasn't working, so there you go. Fish number three, going back. Let's cast right back into that exact spot. I mean, the second I parked this thing, put it in auto, auto lock, spot lock, whatever you want to call this awesome routine here in this Old Town Sportsman Auto 120, I found myself a little patch of weeds, and it was right there that I locked into number 3. Let's see if number 4 can happen on a back-to-back cast. Dang, back-to-back casts, absolutely awesome. Another good one, guys. I love this stuff, man. This is too cool. Back-to-back casts, and I just got here. So that's cast number 1 and cast number 2, and another nice one. Another nice keeper, about the same size. Wow, look at them go. These are some strong fish out here. That is an awesome feeling. Absolutely awesome. Look at them digging. Dang, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. They got shoulders on them out here. And they're full too. They are full. Look at him. Probably about the exact same size, and he is hooked exactly the same way, maybe even better than that last one. Come here. Come here. Open wide. There he goes. He did it. Another chunk. Awesome. Literally almost a cookie cutter right there. Good quality, awesome, awesome drop shot fish. Going back. There we go. All right, I think it's a little one. I got another dink. I'm gonna show you every fish I catch, guys. I'm gonna show you every fish I catch, because that's real fishing and real fun fishing too. So there's a dink. That's fish number 5. That's not gonna help me get a limit, and he's in the boat. Let's go for number 6 here in a minute. Oh, guys, I really hope that fish stays on, because that feels like a big one. Almost hit it on the fall. I barely did anything after it hit the bottom, and it just latched on. It's in some grass. It's a good fish there, guys. Hey, and I changed up the color. Hey, this is a color I have never used in a Roboworm, other than a straight tail big one, like a 7-inch trickworm style. This is a oxblood red flake. It just got flicked off. Unfortunately, I can't show it to you here now, but that's a new color. I wanted to change it up since I've been throwing that. It's not that big. God, he fought really, really well though. But oxblood red flake was the color that I had just used instead of the Morning Dawn for fish number 6 and number 4 keeper. So let's go back out there and see if we can find that limit fish. And there it is. There's the oxblood red flake. Pretty color, really nice, natural, brownish, light brown color. A little red flakes in it. So we're going to Texas rig that up, and we're going to get back out there. There we go, guys. There we go. Got ourselves a little one. It's just a little one, but you know what I got to do? I was almost ready to sign out, but I got a little more time, and I just moved to a spot, and this is the first cast on I got a fish. So this is not going to be a sign out fish, but we're getting close. It's another little guy, a little bit bigger than the 2 dinks today, but that's number, I think, 7 fish, something like that. Again, numbers there. I've been out here for a while, but I've been mixing it up, doing different things. That sun is beating down. Let's see if we can find one more. We're going to go for one more fish. It's going to be the sign out fish, and then we're going to call it. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I felt that one coming. Awesome, guys. Here we go. This will be the sign out fish. Definitely bigger than that last one. It's got some shoulders on it, and let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. It's a decent one. Okay, we'll call it on this sign out fish right here, on this keeper, which is a beauty, and this beautiful, beautiful setting sun. He's definitely giving me a little fight. That's awesome. Great way to end the night right here on a decent sized keeper. Just barely trying to pull a little drag. Cool to start the day off trying to look for those snakeheads, and having an owl try and eat the damn crazy frog on top. But here we go. I'm so happy I got this guy. Sometimes in the evening gets a little tough, but there we go. I know the sun's directly in your eyes. I'll go ahead and block it just for a second and say, folks, as always, I appreciate you joining me. As always, I appreciate you subscribing. Until we meet again, over and out.